Hello, my Scorpio friends. Welcome to another episode of Ethereal Tarot. If Scorpio is your sun, moon, or rising sign, then this message, this tarot reading is for you. Feel free to use your own intuition to take what resonates and throw out what doesn't. This is a general reading after all. And if you'd like to push subscribe, it doesn't cost anything. It's totally free, and it helps to support the channel, and it helps to support me, give you free weekly readings. And also, if you'd like to schedule a one-on-one session with me, feel free. The link is in the description box below. And let's take a look here. We always read for the highest and best intention of all. So, we got a few that popped out at us here. I'm going to grab those. Okay, what do we have for Scorpio this week? All right. Here we go. We've got Four of Cups, Page of Swords, Six of Wands, Queen of Swords, King of Wands, the Emperor, the Tower, Page of Cups, and the Two of Swords. Okay, so this is the path of past to present. This is the path of what higher self, spirit, God, angels, universe wants you to know, any higher realm being. And then this is the outcome. This is the path of the outcome. So we'll start over here with the past to present. And we've got Four of Cups, Page of Swords, and Six of Wands. Okay, Scorpio, so I'm seeing there's some it's almost as if you're over-evaluating something. It's like this place where you feel almost numb in a way. I'm getting like this numbness, this apathy, this overly contemplative, maybe a little bit bored energy. And it's almost making you act hastily, almost making you act as if there's like little to no intention behind things. It's almost like you don't know why you're doing things. You don't have the feeling. The feeling just isn't there. And this is kind of making you feel a lack of confidence, a lack of, you don't care to put yourself out there. It's like you don't care to put yourself out there at this time. And I'm getting, again, like this sense of apathy, the sense of not caring what people think, but also the sense of almost like rumination in a way. Let's go into a little deeper. Let's go into the path of past to present a little deeper. So what do we have for my Scorpio collective here? I'm almost, not that I'm wanting to see an Eight of Swords, but I wouldn't be surprised if an Eight of Swords came out here. But let's see. Let's see what comes. Okay. All right. We've got the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. And the Seven of Swords. Interesting. All right. So again, it's more of these like mental challenges, almost as if lacking ambition or focus. You're actively like lost in something. That's what I'm getting. It's like you're actively lost in something. There's a numbing. You're kind of stuck in your head too. And there's not a lot of clarity right now, I don't think. There's not a lot of discernment going on because, again, it's like these things that you're doing, they're lacking any intention behind things, okay? And this could be in one area, it could be in many areas, it could be because of a situation, person, place, or thing. But that's just what's coming through for me. Let's go to the path of what higher self wants you to know. I'm getting, okay, yeah, Queen of Swords, King of Wands, and the Emperor. Beautiful, beautiful. It's like such a stark and loving conversation between you and higher self or the universe. It's, wow. Okay, so let me get into it. So we see the Queen of Swords. That is almost like coming up against your Page of Swords here, where it's like, and also your Five of Swords, where it's like this perception, this independent, quick thinking, organized thought, okay? It's not overly emotional. Not that you are, but it's also not like overly cold-hearted. I don't think that you're cold-hearted right now. I think that it's more so like a numbing. So the Queen of Swords is going to bring that perception that's needed right now, where it's like, it's not muddied, nothing's muddied, and it's not overload of information. And then the King of Wands, man, there's just so much vision. There's so much intention behind King of Wands. Everything they do has honor and vision and leadership and And it comes through, okay? It comes through. And it's all spiritual manifestation as well. And then we have the Emperor, which is just structure and solid foundation. And really, I see it as more of dominating, like this more dominating energy, where it's like, I've got control over this now. I'm not just ruminating. I'm not overly contemplative. I'm not evaluating things over and over and over again until I'm numb, okay? So I see, wow, that's, I mean, it's just a beautiful conversation. And usually it is. But this one is very, very prominent, like where it's like, okay, it's kind of like the opposite cards if they had opposite energies, one right after another. I'm going to go a little deeper into what the message from higher self, because I just like how higher self feels. I just like it. Nine of Pentacles, yep. So you go from the Eight of Pentacles, which was in your present, past to present, to the Nine of Pentacles. It's showing you abundance. It's showing you wishes fulfilled, comfort, satisfaction, happiness. Four of Pentacles, yes. Again, control, stability. That goes right along with your Emperor, okay? The Four of Pentacles. And the King of Wands is so beautiful here. Just so beautiful, so full of honor, so full of manifestation, so full of abundance, so full of everything kind of that you feel like you're lacking right now, or that's coming up for you, that's lacking. It's all here, that it's like, oh, nope, it's filled, it's here, okay? So Spirit is gifting you this message. It's reminding you, okay? That's what I always say in every reading. It's gifting you these energies, and it's reminding you of these energies, that you have these inside. This is not something external that you have to reach for, that you have to work for, okay? You just have to remember. You just have to remember. And Four of Pentacles, man, control and stability, more stability. Nine of Pentacles, beautiful card. That's, again, wishes fulfilled, comforts, happiness, satisfaction. You're not feeling a lot of satisfaction right now. You're not, okay? Let's go over to the path of the outcome and see if you listen to higher self, or you take in higher self's message to you, okay? I see the Tower. I see Page of Cups, and I see the Two of Swords. Okay. I see this beautiful revelation, this sudden change. It's almost like, again, this numbness, and it's going to take this Tower event, which doesn't have to be terrible, okay? It doesn't have to be a tower burning down and everyone's falling out of it. But it's just that like sudden change and that like revelation where it's like, wow, I can rise from the ashes, and an upheaval. It's the revelation. It's the storm, you know, it's yes, it can be disaster, but it doesn't always have to be disaster. I don't think revelation is always disaster. I think it can be something, it could be something that just shakes you to the core, where it's like, wow, I need to wake up. I need to realize all my potential. And then Page of Cups. Oh my God, beautiful. Messenger, creative beginnings, synchronicity. It's like the Tower moment will make you realize that you're so plugged in. You're just so plugged in. You're so connected to divinity. You're so connected to your surroundings, your environment, to the intention behind things. Oh man, that's what Page of Cups is. And then we've got the Two of Swords, which is more about choices. I think in this line, in this path, it's like more about choices for you. It's like getting into the imagination, okay? And maybe even coming to this place of, I see the Two of Swords sometimes as this place of like halt, okay? And it's not always a bad thing. It's not always a bad thing to halt. Right now, you have halt, but it's like in a more stagnant, numb way. Whereas this line, it's like revelation, messages, downloads, and then it's like you're processing that information that you're going to get. You're processing the messages that you're going to get. It's beautiful. I mean, it's beautiful. Let's go into a little further into your path of outcome here. This has been a easy read for me. Very clear as day. Very clear as day. Give me more for Scorpio's outcome, please. Give me more for Scorpio's outcome. Okay. The sun. Oh, and the Two of Wands. Beautiful. Okay. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. The sun. You're not going to feel this lack of, you're not going to feel this lack anymore. Okay. Fun, warmth, success, positivity, vitality. It's all going to come there. It's all going to come back to you. And then Two of Wands, progress, decisions, discovery. Wow. Okay. It's going to be lifted. And this Tower moment is really what's going to do the trick. That's what's going to do the trick for you. It's going to take that, I think. I think it's going to take that for you, Scorpio. And don't be afraid. When it comes, don't be afraid of it. You know, it's like the quicker you embrace, and I know, you know, Scorpios that is the rising from the ashes. That's the phoenix rising from the ashes. Scorpios know innately that we need this descent in order to ascend, okay? And there's just a really big understanding of that. That's why they really know how to dig deep. And I just think that this is such a path of you digging deep, searching, finding that loss, that sense, finding out what you're missing, really, what you're missing on being numb, being, you know, overly contemplative, maybe a little apathetic, mentally restless, confused, challenged by things mentally. And that's giving you this lack of confidence and this lack of ambition and focus. Everything's going to come into focus. The sun, the Tower moment is going to make everything come into focus. Everything's going to be lit up. Everything's going to have that golden hue to it. Everything's going to be laced with so much intention and everything's going to be laced with intention, which is what you are craving right now, Scorpio. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I love it. Let's go into the tarot sidekick. And this isn't a tarot deck. This is a supplement to the tarot. Just gives us prompts and general questions just to deepen into the reading as we get settled into it here. What energy am I attracting? And what energy am I giving? I promise you those weren't next to each other in the deck. I mean, they ended up next to each other, but I'm saying that I've used that deck a lot. So that's not, you know, I just opened the package and that's why they're next to each other. So something is telling you, it's wanting you to learn about your energy. Energy am I attracting? What energy am I giving? Let's do it. Okay, so I'm going into my Ethereal Visions deck so that we have full potentiality of a fresh deck. For attracting, I want to say, I'm trying to use my intuition here, use it like a muscle. I'm thinking Major Arcana, because I do feel that this is very like divinely, this is kind of karmic, all this stuff that you're going through because of the Tower card that you got in your outcome. So let's see. The Artist, beautiful. The Nine of Swords and the Ten of Swords. Wow. Okay. Okay. There's a depth to you that you're attracting right now. You're attracting these energies of, I feel like it's unknowingly attracting these energies of kind of like anxiety and despair. And I do feel that you're attracting this energy of an ending in a way, an ending. And I feel that too, you're attracting this energy of, there's a lot of depth to what you're going through right now, Scorpio. And I wouldn't say any other different for you, usually. There's a lot of depth and a lot of meaning to what you're going through. It's almost as if it's like telling me to tell you to listen to your dreams at night. And it's coming up on this like super introspection, this time of super introspection too. And I also see this like give up, this give up attitude a little bit, where you're kind of not ready to, again, put yourself out there. You're not ready. Okay, I feel that there needs to be an ending before there's a new beginning. That's what I'm seeing. You need to realize, though, that it's going to end. Whatever this phase is, whatever this situation you're going through, it's going to end completely for you. Okay, what energy am I giving now? What energy is Scorpio giving? take a look. What energy is Scorpio giving? Six of Cups, Three of Swords, Six of Swords. Yes. I see that there's some grief and despair online, and almost like there's almost this necessary rite of passage that you have to take. And I think you're giving this energy of kind of like relief of grief, a little despair. And I also feel that there's like this stuck in the past feeling. There's a stuck in the past, and that might be where the rumination is coming from. A lot of rumination, a lot of restless mental energy, sorrow. It's like you're doing things because they're necessary, but not because you feel inspired to do them. Okay? And I think it would be a good time to go into Oracle of the Angels. So let's see what love note from the universe we can pull. This will kind of tie everything together. And this is the point in the read where I do ask for your subscription. If you push subscribe, it's totally free. It doesn't cost anything, and it helps me to give you and deliver to you these weekly readings. And Scorpio, your weekly reading will come out every Friday. So be sure to look for that every Friday. And subscribe, like, comment, share, do all the things you can. Let's see. Love note from the universe for Scorpio. Learning. Let's see what it has to say. Life always brings you exactly what is needed for your soul's growth. Wow. Instead of resisting difficulties, try to see them from a higher perspective for what they really are, an opportunity for growth and learning. When you look with awareness at the wisdom and the gift from the obstacles and challenges you face, you progress further along your path and can move on to new experiences. I choose to learn from my experiences and always take away a gift or a little insight to further my understanding. Life always brings me what is best for my growth. I trust in life and welcome all experiences with wisdom. You are doing that, Scorpio. You are going to do that. I feel that for you. This is a big challenge. You can get through it. If anyone can get through it, Scorpios can get through it, okay? It's intense right now. It's going to let up. It's going to let up, okay? It might even get a little more intense, but it's going to let up, and it's going to be refreshing and new. It's going to be a forever ending to something that you didn't really want anyway. And it's going to be one of the best journeys that you'll ever take, I think. This is an intense read. I thank you, Scorpio. Thank you so much for being here and allowing me to read for you. It is truly a pleasure and an honor, and joyful blessings to you until next week.